Hello everybody and welcome to a certain scientific Railgun T episode, 11? Oh my god, we're on 11. Episode 11, anime review. This episode, we basically just got, it's a war on multiple fronts. There's fights going on over there, there's fights going on over there, there's fights going on over there, there's fights going on everywhere. That's basically the quick rundown of this week's episode. No, obviously there was more than that, but that's just an incredibly brief thing. We had some cool team-ups. They were good, you know. No matter how brief some of them might have been. Like the Misaka and Kuroko one lasted all of 10 seconds, but it was cool while it lasted. Team-ups are always a thing that it's like, this is awesome. And this series does team-ups better than most, mainly because there's 1,000,001 characters. So when there's a very high chance of people meeting for the first time, and it's awesome. But anyway, let's jump into the episode and see how it all went down and do this thing. After a quick recap of everything going to hell last week, Toma asks Xochitl, hey, what do you mean Misaka's a target? I know her. Help me out. Then after the opening, we see him dashing towards his destination, which is obviously Lightning God Misaka, I guess we'll call it. It probably has a name. That's what I'm going to call it. That's a cool name. Kuroko and Ueharu also get told by Saturn on the old telephone about what's going on. Misaka is then in a dark space, like an internal dark thing, where Kozaku shows up and basically says, hey, the city is bad, go blow up the building. And then I'm going to call it a lightning strike. It's more like a lightning laser goes on the windowless building where Alistair is. Forgot his name briefly. And Alistair, and I assume all the other important people too are there. But the building's unharmed because it's a strong building, I guess. Kozaku is like, well, that's weird, it should have blown up from that. And Gensei is all like, calm down, dear child. She's only at 2% of her power. Grr. Like that. Not quite like that, he was 2% towards level 6. Because I guess she'll power up as this goes on, which you need to stop her quick. That's essentially what well, maybe not quick if she's 2%. Now, then, you know, you got a bit of time, but I wouldn't make haste, friends, is basically what I'm saying. Anti-skill are going to sort it out, or attempt to sort it out. I don't think they could do much, to be completely honest. But no, then Misaki hacks them to keep them away and keep everyone else away to make sure there's no casualties, which is a good plan. Misaki has brains, which is a good thing. She has more than brains, but use your own imagination as to what I mean by that. She spots Toma out the window and blushes a little bit because it's Toma. Hello, of course it is. And then she texts his brain, right? It's like a voicemail. She records a voicemail, sends it to Toma's brain, basically saying, hey, do an Imagine Breaker thingy on Misaka, that might work. It was very long, and they had a weird half exchange. I say half exchange because obviously Toma was replying. You ain't gonna get no reply to a recording. That's like talking to me right now, like as you're watching it. That's like you responding to what I'm saying. It's not gonna work, is it? Because it's a recording. It's like that. Anyway, Misaki gets to the rooftop, unfreezes the dude after doing some, making sure he's not going to kill her, which is possible. Wasn't what was happening though, so it's good. Kozaku clone attacks. Kuroko saves her then after that. And gets them out of there. Then excuse me. That was bad. Some stuff went down the wrong way. Anyway, enough of that. Then she teleports Misaki and herself down into the room. And Misaki sends her a voicemail basically saying everything she knows as well. It's directly to her brain. And then while that's going on, everyone's retreating. We see briefly in the distance on top of a piece of, what do you call it, like scaffolding? Like where it's a construction area. Who's sitting there? It's bloody Gunha. He hasn't shown up since the first episode, but there he is. Just chilling. He's like, that looks fun. I'm gonna go play with the lightning. Kids, don't play with lightning. We then have a scene where Toma is attempting to get towards Misaka, but he keeps getting blocked by lightning, or debris, or lightningified debris. Electrified is the word. That was silly, I forgot the word then. But then she knows his hand is dangerous, even in her weird not fully, you know, she's not fully there state. She's like, the hand's glowing, the hand is bad, even if she can't make out who it's attached to. I guess she's also, her memories must be sort of blocked, because she knows someone who can stop powers with their hand. You'd think she'd think, oh wait, that's my friend. So yeah, then Kuroko is going to stop Kozaku, because Kozaku's obviously keep brain diving into Misaka to eventually make her do bad things. So Kuroko's going to stop her. Kozaku figures it's time for her to leave because I'm in danger. I must go. My planet needs me. Toma's going to get squished by a giant piece of debris like that boss fight in Sonic Generations. That's a hell of a reference. Thumbs up if you get that. Then Gunha shows up and does a punch. There was a lot of other adjectives before the punch, but I haven't wrote them all down. So, you know, there was a lot of them. It was pretty cool though. It was pretty cool. He is. I think someone said at the beginning, nobody knows what his power really is. He's just really strong. Or are they ever going to explain it? I know there's like a third series of books coming out, so maybe they'll explain it. But who knows? Who knows? I certainly don't. Gunha's cool even not knowing what his power does. So that's fine by me. They have a short argument, basically saying like, no, you get out of here, I'm going to deal with it. No, you get out of here. But they both stop lightning at the same time, and that basically convinces them, you're a cool dude, let's fight, let's team up, let's team together. And they do. They got a cool pose. Multiple times they have a cool pose. They are basically the same character, but not, if that makes sense. They're very similar. What's the word? Ideology. They want to save people, is basically what I'm saying. That's just what they do. They're good people. Maybe not all there academically. I get the feeling Gunha struggles at school as well. But hey, they're good people. That's what you need in this world. Anyway, Kuroko calls the others to, what do they do? She calls the others basically to say, hacking the cameras, help me find her. But then she ends up fighting a metal copy. Briefly, that's basically all that happens there. Misaka has an iron sand barrier and debris, and Gunha punches some debris and then throws Toma at Misaka, which is a good plan. Also, Gunha does another super amazing punch. This time it was only a super amazing punch, so I wrote it down. It wasn't 17 words long. Yeah, throws Toma at Misaka. Toma manages to get a shoulder with the Imagine Breaker, like, pochink! However, unfortunately, it started going away, and it was like, nah, self-repair. So it's going to take more than just that to wear off the complete thing. Or he could just, like, grab and hold. I assume that would work, right? Because it's, like, continuous. Or would it just be that one area and then the rest of it would wreck him? These are the real questions. I would imagine it would be like, and then it would just spread continuously, as long as he was holding her. Don't really know, though. I can't actually remember what they do in the manga, so this is exciting. I can't remember how they solved it. Also then, at the very end, Misaki finds Gensei. So like, I guess next week, that was the end of the week's episode. So next week's episode, I guess we're going to get Toma and Gunha still fighting Misaka. They're fighting her. There's fighting going on, there's punches. And then you got Kuroko fighting the metal clone, and then I assume Kozaku as well. And then Misaki will have a fight of sorts with Gensei Kihara. So that's what we got looking forward to. I can't remember how close we are to the end. I'm not sure if we're going to be finishing the arc next week or the week after. Because it's 25, I would guess the week after. Because this arc is longer than the other arc they're covering. So I guess that would make sense. Can't actually remember though. So there is that. But yeah, no, this episode was good. It was pretty action-packed. Always nice seeing Toma do things. For some reason, I like way prefer seeing Toma doing things in Railgun than Index. Because he's the main character of Index, and it's like, oh, he's just doing things. He's Toma. But in Railgun, it's like, oh, dude, it's Toma. He doesn't show up all the time. So I guess maybe that's why. I have no idea. That's just the thing that I feel. Also, Gunha's cool. Nice to see him again. What else happened? I can't actually remember. No more Accelerator cameos. Someone told me that was like anime original. It was a good addition, because I think I do remember reading the manga and thinking, well, why is Accelerator not helping? You know, the Misaka network. He would know about that. What's up with that? But no, it's nice to see they were like, no, they're out of commission, so they can't help. Like that they added that last week. This week, Man, do you think we're gonna get a New Testament anime? Because I know the Misaki Toma stuff is sort of talked about in there. I don't know what it is, but I know it's talked about. Like, so are we gonna get there? And also, I know it's later on. I know it's not gonna be the first season, so to speak. But they could make Index, not till the end of time, but they could get a good few years out of this series if they really wanted to. After leaving it dormant for so long. I mean, they got like what 2, 3. When was 2 years? Almost 2 years out of it, just, you know, since they brought it back. They could easily do it for a few more years, I think, just with Index. Man, that's crazy. Crazy to think. Anyway, I guess I'll wrap up here. I've ran out of things to talk about. In short, the episode was good. I realised I didn't talk about it too much towards the end. It was a good episode. There was lots of cool stuff in it. That's the main takeaway here. JC stuff isn't always bad. That's the other takeaway. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing and stuff for more reviews just like it. Wow. I will see you next week for another episode of this. And bye, guys.